Hello everyone, welcome back to the game station. So this is going to be my skill point guide. Before we get started, obviously the skill point 1 through 9 will be in the video or in other videos, so them videos will have their links in the description, and then in the description of them videos we'll have the exact time when I get that skill point. So if you want to see 1 through 9, go look in the description at them videos. I got them in. And also at the end of this skill point guide, I think there'll be one skill point missing, which I'll get in my final part of this walkthrough on Velden, since it's on there. So, and also I'm going to be getting the hoverboard skill points first, so that means on Rilgar and on Kalibo 3, since they are the hardest, and then also I can give the prize to Skids Agent then. So hope you enjoy. Hello everyone, so we're going to be doing the first skill point now. This skill point is to get 1 minute 35 or less on the hoverboard race, on Rilgar. So this is probably the toughest skill point in the game. Mainly because, I don't know, it's quite close, like it can be quite close. So what I'll do is, if I fail this time and don't get it this time, what I'll do is I'll then fast forward until I get it. So it could be a while, but so yeah. But I'm doing these ones first, mainly because then I can give the prize to Skids Agent. I'm pretty sure there's a skill point where you've got to use the prize that you get from Skids Agent in a mission. So winning a skill point. So like I said, you've got to beat it in 1:35, and for this skill point, mainly what you want to do is try and hit most speed boosts, cut the corners as best you can, like this, because otherwise you aren't going to do it. This, I might not do it this go, but I've got 10 seconds to get to the end of this level. See how close that I came right there. Like that was like I was so close. So what I'll do is I'll fast forward. I'll fast forward until I get it. So see you then. So there we go. Just did the skill point. You just heard it go off there, and there it is. I earned the skill point. So that was beating the race in under 1:35. So like I said, you just cut the corners, and just go for every boost basically. So okay, so the next skill point, this one, what you got to do is, I think it's a Twisty McMark's hoverboard move, which is basically got to hold L1, R2 and R1, R2 together. So the best way to do this is up on this ramp. So just hold the buttons at the top. It can be quite tricky in terms of you've just got to. Okay. You just got to be lucky, I think, with it really. Damn it. So what I'll do is I'll fast forward until I get it. So there we go, the Twisty McMarks. So I will. So actually, it isn't hold all 4 buttons down at once. It's got to be like L1 rotation, L2 rotation, R1 rotation, R2 rotation. So that's like the skill point. So I've been stuck on this for a while, and I actually did it the first time I found out really how I wanted to do it. So there you go. Okay, for this next skill point, come to Kalibo 3, because like I said, I'm doing the hoverboard race skill points first. For this one, you've got to score 4,500 points. So you haven't got to win the race or anything like that. You just got to perform just skills, really. Just tricks, so not skills. So I think there is a way to do it easier than this. I think there is a glitch, and I will use it if I can't do it, but don't think this should really be a major problem. What the hell? Okay. But I don't know now, because... So yeah, just try and do it. So what I'll do is I'll just fast forward until I get it. There we go, just got the skill point. 4,873 or 88 now. Score. So basically, yeah. So either use the glitch. Well, actually, no, don't use the glitch, but the basically just like do a trick and then kill yourself to save you more time. And yeah, I ain't got to finish the race or anything like that. So it's done now. So yeah, just go on the ramps and perform loads of tricks, and obviously if you die, just jump into the water and it might revert you back, especially at some points. So there you go. Okay then, next skill point. So starting off now from the first level all the way to the second to last level. So the first skill point, the only skill point in this level, is you've got to destroy one of these flying ships in the air, and this can be done with either using the Devastator or the Rhino. I guess you could use the Visibomb, but you really hard. So you basically got to aim. You should get it. Should get it. Okay, we missed that one. This skill point isn't the hardest of ones, but you've just got to be lucky, really. Like, there you go. That was the skill point for Navalistan. It's a pretty simple one, so there you go. On to the next one. Okay, so the next skill point, you're coming to Iridia, and you've got to destroy 3 of these transport ships in the air, and this can be done again with the Devastator or Visibomb. So he's got to destroy 3 of these ships. That's one. So there's another one coming right now. Another two of them coming. 1, 2. There we go. And that's the skill point on Iridia. So see you with the next skill point. Okay, so the next skill point. Come to Kawan, and there are 3 on this planet. So the first one is you've got to destroy this blimp in the air, and I would suggest using the Visibomb gun, but you can use the Devastator if it's close enough. So use the Visibomb gun. You sometimes got to wait for it to come around on the map, but once you get it, there you go. There's the first skill point on Kawan. So okay, the next skill point, you've got to destroy this Quark bot. So I'd suggest using a Devastator, and there you go. See you in the next skill point. Okay, so for the next skill point, this skill point, what you got to do is jump down and stand in between the Quark, the owl legs on his shack. To do this, what you want to do is come up the elevator to just before you go to board the train, and you want to come over here, and I'd preferably use the helipack, since you get more hang time in the air. So what you want to do is just want to jump off here and glide down. I think you can use your thruster pack, but I don't want to risk it, so yeah, so just glide all the way down here and just stand between his legs, and you should get the skill point. There you go. Okay, so for the next skill point, what we want to do is come to planet Eudora. What you have to do is destroy 10 ships in the sky basically. Any ship, it can be any ship. Just got to destroy 10 of them. You can use the blaster here. The blaster's fine. The blaster is a bomb. So you've got to destroy 10 ships, and you will get the skill points. So this one's a pretty easy skill point, to be fair. Not much to it really. Just got to destroy a bunch of ships. Obviously, I shouldn't really be using Devastator because because it's, you know, I can use a blaster and it's less. So there you go. There's the skill point. So see the next skill point. Okay, so for this next skill point, what you're gonna do is come to Nebula, the station. What you gotta do is kill the Queen monster thing with only a wrench. Now, like I said in the playthrough, you can't do this on your first battle with it. You gotta come back and do it. So it's quite an easy skill point. You just gotta basically, you'll see how I do it. It's mainly try to use hyper strikes, or like jumping strikes kind of thing, and just go around her as soon as you try to bite her. Take a swing at her. I'm not sure if you have to kill her minions with your wrench, but I don't want to risk it. So more than likely you probably can use weapons against these guys, but I don't like to risk it. So yeah, I tend to just use my wrench. And they aren't that tough anyway. So she's coming back now. So what we want to do is just, you know, do the same stuff, but use the hyper strikes. Health goes down pretty much, quite a lot when you do it this way as well. So now we got the second wave of enemies, which are just these two guys. So do the same thing really. Well, these guys take a few hits. There we go. So now same thing again. Long strike, another long strike, another long strike, another long strike, another long strike. And there you go, there's your skill point. So, just like I said, you can't do this on your first try, just don't even try and attempt that, okay? So, see you at the next skill point. Okay, for this next skill point, what you gotta do is turn this tank into a chicken. See, that's obviously the Morpho Ray, which is you get on Ultimus. And you always need to equip the O2 mask, otherwise you can't do it. So, equip the O2 mask, and obviously equip the Morpho Ray. You got the O2 mask for this green gas, so it can't affect you now. You just basically turn into a chicken. There you go. Little chicken, and he's dead. I'm going to see you in the next skill point. Okay, so you're probably wondering why I've come back to Iridia, and this is the reason, because the next skill point that I've got to get on Battalia is I basically need the item that I get from Skids agent for that skill point. So you'll see now. So doing this last mission, I mean like all missions are done in this game except for the last level. So let's go speak to Skids agent and see what he gives us. So obviously this is what you get from the from winning the hoverboard races on Real Gar. So let's speak to Skids agent.
Fantastic! You got it! Great work, kid.
So, are you gonna represent me?
You bet, kid. And as a signing bonus, I've got this.
Cool helmet.
That is a sonic summoner. It is used to attract sand mice.
Right, and it's all yours. Well, I'm off to finalize the paperwork. I'll have my people call your people.
Do you have people?
The sonic summoner allows you to interact with the mysterious and intelligent sand mice species. Despite their innocent appearance, sand mice are very effective and aggressive hunters. Simply equip the sonic summoner when you are near a sand mouse house, and a mouse will emerge to greet you. If the mouse likes you, it may offer a bit of high-caliber tactical assistance.
So yeah, there's the Sonic Summoner. So basically, like the woman said, it basically, you know, summons these mice with these things, and they'll help you fight enemies. So see, we do need this for a skill point on Battalia. So that should mean really we should have pretty much gotten all the items. I mean all the gadgets there. Got all the gadgets now. So I'll see you on Battaglia when we do this next skill point. Okay, so for this next skill point, then you obviously come to Battaglia and go around here. So for this skill point, what you got to do is destroy all the tanks on this level with the Sonic Summoner device. So basically, here's one of the pods here. So what I would also suggest doing is destroying every other enemy on the level first, so that it doesn't target them. So once you've done that, come get the Sonic Summoner. And I think there's about 4 tanks. So the first tank is here. I'm not sure if it'll destroy all of them in one go, but yeah, basically I'll get the Sand Mouse to destroy all the I'll say less from down there, that shouldn't be a problem. There we go, we've got past it. So you destroy all 4 tanks on this planet just with just this. So there you go, and the next 2 I think are in the little city area, just before you go on that turret. I'm not sure it's going to last, like I said, for these last 2. It doesn't matter, mate, since we can actually just fly here with the little ship thing anyway. So I think there's a couple of flying guys are left here, but that shouldn't be a problem. So here's the first guy over here. Ah, okay, so we did run out of them, but that's fine. What I'll do is fast forward, and I'll fast forward and I'll come back here with another one. See you then. Okay, so I'm back now with another Sonic Summoner thingy, the mice thing. So this should take down. Well, he didn't. Just stop targeting them ones. There we go. There we go. That's got one more now, which is coming now. So that's good. Wait until it comes over here, otherwise it'll be targeting these little guys. And there we go. There's the skill point. See you on the next one. Okay, so this next skill point, what you want to do is come to Gaspar, or Gaspar, whatever it's called. You got to destroy 5 of these ships in the air. Oh, 5 of these ships in the air using the turret, or well, any turret. So I tend to use one just to start the level. So I just basically get on the turret and try and shoot down 5 of these guys. So this shouldn't be too hard. No, me, I'll end up doing it for ages. But I tend to go for the bigger ships. Well, I think there's only big ships anyway. Like that one there. Oh, this one right there that I missed. So I'm pretty sure it's 5. There's 1. Oh, damn it! That one comes in quite fast actually. So that's 2. Don't want anyone coming up behind me there. So that's 2. There's 1 coming. That's 3. Okay. See if I can get this guy. No. Fair enough. Okay, this should be 4. It's 4. And that's 5. There you go. There's the skill point. So see you on the next skill point. Okay, for this next skill point, then come to Auxon and go the Ratchet way. If this skill point, all you got to do is lure one of them crab monsters into a force field with the tornado. So the best thing to do is come here just before it's just after the first Magna Boot section of the main path as Ratchet on Auxon. Come down here and just basically do this. There you go, there's your skill point. So, see the next one. Okay, so for the next skill point, come to Pokitaru. You got to destroy 3 of these flying saucers in the air using the Visibomb gun. Now, this is one of the hardest skill points in the game because it tends to be really hard to get them. So if I struggle with it, I'll just skip forward. But we'll see what we can do now. You've got to destroy 3 of them. But yeah, like I said, this is like, it's super hard. Because they tend to be fast, and obviously the Visibomb gun runs out of steam eventually. yeah, what I'll do is I'll just fast forward until we get to one. So, I mean, until we do it. So see you then. Here we go. That was the last ship. So pretty tricky. Took me a while. So yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's just persevere and you'll do it really. But yeah, you use a visible bomb gun and 3 of them. So see you in the next skill point. Okay, so the next skill point, you've got to destroy all these TNT boxes underwater. Now what I would suggest for this is to have the O2 mask and the hydro part. I mean, you can do it without them, but it makes it a lot slower and, you know, more tedious. So you basically just got to destroy. You basically just look around this little underwater section for these crates. Now I don't really know. I don't know exactly where they are. So I'm as blind as you guys. So, but they aren't that far. I mean, it isn't like they're like completely so far apart from each other. Yeah, you can't go that way, otherwise you're getting eaten by a shark. You can't go that way. Let's keep going. Right. There's another one. So yeah, they shouldn't be too far apart. I don't think there's that many of them either, so. There's not one here. Well, this side. Here's another bunch. Okay. Keep looking. Here's another 2. There's some there I can see right there. There's the one here I didn't realise. I could have missed that one. Make sure there's none over here that I'm missing. These ones here. I'm not sure if these are it or not. Probably not. Well, there you go. That was it. So yeah, see you in the next skill point. Okay, so for the next skill point, come to Hoven, and what you got to do is destroy 5 of these little helicopters in the air. This is another pretty easy one. They're not coming after me. I would suggest using the Devastator because, like I said, the Devastators lock on, and they do come close enough to you for you to lock on. Just gotta be quick. That should be 3, 4, and this one should be 5. There you go, there's your skill point. So, see you in the next skill point. Okay, so for the next skill point, come to Gemlik Base. For this one, you've got to destroy all 8 of these ships that you see scattered about. So there should be 7 here that you can get right at the start of the mission, and then there'll be 1 more inside near the end of the mission. So what I'll do, and the best way to do this is definitely use the visible gun because you can't destroy them all without it. So it's these ships here that you see. So there's 3 lined up here, so there should be 7 outside, and then 1 near the end of the mission. So you definitely need the visible bomb here, otherwise you cannot get the skill point. It's quite an annoying one, since once you get this 7, that's okay. This is the 4th. Yeah, once you get the 7, you got to go all the way to the end of the mission to get the last one. So this isn't the editing software about it. This is actually frame rate lag. This is the 5th one coming up, so there should be 2 more. Yeah, over there, like you can see them. So 2 more. Okay, so the next one. And oops. And then there should be 1 more here, yeah, 1 more there, and then we'll go to the end, and then I'll fast forward to the end of the. Or I'll skip to the end of the mission and I get the next one. So see you in a minute. Okay, so after the next ship. So come to the room where you have to fight all those guys and loads of guys, and it's just on the ceiling. So And you can use, there you go, and you can use Devastator for that one, so that's next skill point. See you in the next one. Okay, so the next skill point, come to Alternus, the Gorda City, or it's called, and we've got to destroy 3 of these Blarg warships that are in the sky. This one's pretty easy. I would suggest using the Visibomb, but you can use the Devastator on some of them, I believe, so. Pull the Visibomb gun out. So you'll start to see. I'm not sure if I can get this one, but we'll give it a go. I think we can. There's the first one. Okay, so wait for the next one to come. I don't think they. Not sure where they come from, to be honest. I'm not really too sure where they come from. I can see one coming in the distance now, so it will be here. This one will be here. It'll come around the corner. Should come around the corner. There's another one coming as well there, so this is going to be a tight one. Right, so we'll go for this one first. We should be able to get this one with this one. Got it, nice. The next one's going down there, I can see. So this should be the last one for the skill point. There we go. So, see you in the next skill point. Okay, so the next skill point, what you gotta do is destroy all these street lights. So there are obviously these ones around here, and there are 4 down there, and then there are some on the upper part of this level. It's quite tricky, but we'll do it. The best way for these ones, I would suggest using the blaster because they're route close. So there's 1, there's 2, there's 3. 4. And this is the last skill point. Well, no, actually, I think this should be the 29th skill point, and the 30th skill point I'll get on the final part of the walkthrough. So, if you want to see the final skill point, check out the last level when I upload it. I haven't uploaded it. By the time this comes out, I wouldn't have uploaded it yet, so. Right. 1. Should be 2 more here. 1, 2. Okay, so now there should be. There's a few up on the upper path. Okay, so there should be 4, I think, on this part. Should be 4. So there's 2 here. There's 1 there. 1 there. Should be 2 more up on this part somewhere. Oh, that's not good. So there should be 2 more. Yeah, you see them right there. I'm blind. Okay. This guy's still following me. Okay, so to avoid going up there, I'll just use the Devastator for these ones. And it also has to be done in 1 life, this part. So, and then next, and there's 6 more left. Oh. Okay, there's 6 more left. Oh, sugar. There's some here, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's 4 here, so we can get these 4. Get the Visibomb out. Yeah, so these last 6 are on the gold bolt path. Shouldn't have really just Visibomb here, but whatever. So there's 2 more. Which... Oops. So this should be the 3rd. So there should be 2 more now, which I'm not too sure. I think they could be up there. What we'll do is follow the path anyway. So it shouldn't be too hard. But yeah, but you can't. You gotta do this all in 1 life, otherwise they will reappear. So what I'll do is I'll just follow the swing shot path because I don't think they're too far off. Okay, so swing. think they could be on the next platform, actually. Like the one over here. Or maybe they're not. No, they're not here, but I think we can't actually see them from this point. Ooh. I think we just got to follow this path with the Visibomb gun. Which I don't think we actually have to do. There we go, yeah, there they are, look. One. This should be the last one. And boom, there you go. So this is the 29th skill point, should be. And so this part should come to an end here. And if you want to see the last skill point, go check out and upload it, the final mission or level of the game. So thanks for watching, see you then.